How large is the largest creature ever to have walked or swam across the face of the planet? You might know, it's a blue whale, right? Well, how large can a blue whale really get? Could it get large enough that actually it would span the entire distance across the United States of America, west coast to east coast? No. But what if it could? Welcome to today's Math Minute, only Math Minute guaranteed to be today and guaranteed to be about whale facts. I am referring, in fact, to the Whale Fact Twitter account, A Whale Fact, which posted this amazing image earlier today of a blue whale superimposed atop a map of the United States from what I figured out later looks roughly like Eureka, California on the west coast, all the way over to Atlantic City, New Jersey on the east coast. When we look that up on Google Maps, that turns out to be a distance of a little over 3,000 miles. So can we have a blue whale that is 3,000 miles across? Of course not. But can we have a whale that appears to be 3,000 miles across? In fact, you'll notice this little note, the whale in the image must be much closer to the camera than to the background. In other words, if you imagine the surface of the Earth and then the whale being somewhere above that surface of the Earth and then us being somewhere above the whale, are there certain distances that would make it appear to our perspective as if the whale was in fact 3,000 miles across? It was spanning the entire United States. Basically, if this down here was the surface of the planet, that's the United States, from Eureka, California over here on the west to Atlantic City, New Jersey over here on the east, is there some point we could be at up here such that as we looked down across the United States, we had what basically end up being some similar triangles with the length across the blue whale and the length across the United States of America? To figure this out, I went to an unsurprising source, Desmos, and I have whipped up a little model here where we've got us at the top holding the camera, looking down upon a whale somewhere above the surface of the planet, looking down at the United States of America. Now, one interesting thing that happened as I set up this model is you actually can't solve for these distances directly. We know the scale from the whale, roughly about 90 feet long at its longest, to the United States, 3,000-ish miles across. That's going to be something like a 1 to 200,000 scale. But the actual heights involved depend entirely on how high above the Earth that whale is, basically where the whale is in space. The further above the Earth the whale is, the further up we need to be, and the smaller our field of view as we look down to make sure that the whale does line up with the east coast and the west coast of the United States. On the other hand, the closer the whale gets to the surface of the planet, the closer we also get to the whale, but then the larger our field of view needs to be in order to make sure that, again, as we look down across its tail and across its, snout, we can indeed see it covering what looks like the entire United States of America. If you would like to check out this Desmos graph yourself, you can head over to bit.ly/a-Desmos whale fact in order to play around with it and see how high up or how low you need to be such that the whale looks like it spans across the entire United States. And here's my plea to the Whale Fact Twitter account. Please give me some more information. How high above the Earth should I expect this whale to be so that I can figure out how high we need to be above the Earth such that the whale does indeed look as if it spans across the entire United States of America. That has been your Math Minute for today. That is all I have for you with respect to whale facts. I will see y'all next time.